Imagine finding yourself face to face with a dangerous creature in Australia. How would you react? Australia, a land as captivating as it is terrifying. Famed for its diverse wildlife, it's home to some of the world's most stunning, yet dangerous creatures. From the arid outback to the lush rainforests and the vast oceans, danger lurks in many forms. Yet it's not the fear that should consume us, but the respect and understanding for these incredible beings. The creatures that roam this vast land have evolved over millions of years to become masters of survival. Their abilities to defend themselves, while terrifying to us, are merely natural responses in the harsh environments they inhabit. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it could be a lifesaver. Knowing how to react when confronted by these creatures could be the difference between a thrilling tale and a tragic incident. Stay tuned as we explore some of the most dangerous creatures in Australia and how to handle encounters with them. First on our list is the saltwater crocodile, the world's largest living reptile. This formidable creature, colloquially known as the Salty, is truly a sight to behold. It can reach lengths of up to 7 meters, that's about 23 feet, and weigh in at a staggering 1,200 kilograms, or roughly 2,600 pounds. Now that's a whole lot of reptile. The saltwater crocodile is found mainly in the northern regions of Australia in places like the Northern Territory, Western Australia, and Queensland. They inhabit a variety of water bodies, from the salty waters of the sea to the freshwater rivers and swamps inland. This adaptability makes them a dominant predator in their environment. Now, what makes the saltwater crocodile so dangerous? Well, it's not just their size. These creatures are also armed with an incredibly powerful bite. In fact, the bite force of a saltwater crocodile is stronger than that of any other animal in the world. They are known to be extremely aggressive and territorial, especially during the breeding season. And with their ability to stay submerged underwater for long periods, they can launch a surprise attack with barely a ripple. So, what do you do if you encounter a saltwater crocodile? The best advice is to keep your distance. These creatures are faster than they look, both in and out of the water. If you're visiting areas known to be home to these reptiles, stay alert and heed all warning signs. Swimming in areas where they are known to live is a definite no-no. If you're on a boat, avoid leaning over the sides, especially in narrow waterways. In the unlikely event that you come face to face with a saltwater crocodile, back away slowly. Don't turn your back and run, as this could trigger a chase response. And whatever you do, don't feed the crocodiles. This not only endangers you, but it also encourages them to associate humans with food, which can lead to more dangerous encounters in the future. Remember, respect their space and they'll respect yours. Next, we have the Sydney funnel web spider, one of the most venomous spiders on the planet. Dwelling in the urban areas and forests of New South Wales, Australia, the Sydney funnel web spider is a creature that demands respect. This 8-legged arachnid is known for its glossy, dark body and formidable size, with the male species reaching up to 2 inches in length. The spider's notorious reputation stems from its potent venom, which is particularly lethal to humans. The Sydney funnel web spider is an expert architect, crafting intricate funnel-shaped webs as its home and hunting ground. These webs are usually found in humid, sheltered locations like under logs or in foliage, with a preference for the cool, damp environments that are prevalent in the Australian bushlands. What makes this spider particularly dangerous is its aggressive nature when threatened. Unlike other spiders that may run or hide, the Sydney funnel web spider stands its ground, raising its front legs in a defensive stance that exposes its fangs. And it doesn't just bluff. If provoked, it will strike multiple times, injecting its venom deep into the victim. The venom of a Sydney funnel web spider is a neurotoxin that can cause serious symptoms in humans, including high blood pressure, breathing difficulty, and even loss of life if untreated. However, it's important to note that since the introduction of an antivenom in the early 1980s, there have been no recorded deaths from a Sydney funnel web spider bite. So, what should you do if you come across one of these formidable creatures? The advice is simple: don't touch. If you do get bitten, stay as calm as possible and seek immediate medical attention. The venom can take effect within minutes, so it's crucial to act fast. Remember, these spiders are a part of the natural ecosystem and play a valuable role in controlling pests. Coexistence is possible when we respect their space and treat them with caution. Keep your hands to yourself, and you'll stay out of their way. Moving on, we meet the eastern brown snake, the second most venomous terrestrial snake in the world. Found predominantly in Australia, this snake's natural habitat ranges from arid desert regions to coastal areas, and even urban environments. It's known to be found in populated areas, so sightings are not uncommon. The eastern brown snake is a force to be reckoned with. It's not the largest snake, but don't let its size fool you. It's the potent cocktail of venom that makes it dangerous. This snake's venom contains potent neurotoxins, coagulants, and other compounds that can cause paralysis and death. The venom's potency is such that a single bite can prove fatal. Although these snakes are not generally aggressive, they will defend themselves if they feel threatened. Their speed and agility, coupled with their venomous bite, make them a formidable creature. The eastern brown snake is known for its quick strikes, and it can deliver multiple bites in a single attack. If you ever find yourself in the presence of an eastern brown snake, it's important to stay calm. Panicking only increases your heart rate, which can speed up the spread of venom in the unfortunate event of a bite. Avoid making sudden movements which may provoke the snake. Instead, slowly back away to a safe distance. If you're bitten, it's essential to seek immediate medical help. While waiting for help, try to keep the bitten area below heart level and remain as still as possible. Do not wash the bite area, as venom residue can help medical professionals identify the species and administer the correct antivenom. With eastern brown snakes, prevention is the best strategy. Avoid walking through tall grass and always wear boots and long pants if you're in their territory. And remember, never try to catch or kill the snake. It's not only illegal but also increases your risk of being bitten. Remember, slow and steady wins the race when it comes to these slithering serpents. Lastly, we dive underwater to meet the blue-ringed octopus, a small but deadly marine creature. This petite cephalopod, no larger than a golf ball, is a marvel of the marine world, known for its vivid, iridescent blue rings that shimmer and pulse when it feels threatened. The blue-ringed octopus hails from the tranquil and warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, particularly around Australia and Japan. It has a particular fondness for shallow reefs and tide pools, where it can easily hide among the rocks and crevices, camouflaging itself until danger passes. But don't let its small size and stunning beauty fool you. The blue-ringed octopus is one of the world's most venomous marine animals. A single bite from this little creature can deliver a potent neurotoxin, tetrodotoxin, which is up to 1,000 times more lethal than cyanide. The bite is often painless, and victims may not realize they've been bitten until symptoms such as nausea, heart failure, and paralysis set in. The blue-ringed octopus doesn't seek out humans, but it will bite if it feels cornered or under threat. So, what should you do if you encounter one of these beautiful but dangerous creatures? First and foremost, refrain from touching or handling it. Even if it appears harmless or even dead, remember that it can still deliver a potentially lethal bite. If you're unfortunate enough to be bitten, seek immediate medical attention. While there's no known anti-venom, prompt medical treatment can manage the symptoms and save lives. Time is of the essence, as the venom can cause paralysis and death within minutes. The blue-ringed octopus serves as a stark reminder of the hidden dangers that lurk beneath the water's surface. It's a testament to the fact that in nature, beauty and danger often go hand in hand, and that size isn't always an indicator of danger. So next time you're exploring the tide pools or diving in the warm waters of the Pacific, remember to respect the creatures you encounter and give them the space they need. Keep in mind, size doesn't always matter when it comes to danger. We've journeyed through land, air, and sea, meeting some of Australia's most dangerous creatures. We've learned about the might of the saltwater crocodile, an apex predator that commands respect and distance. From the Sydney funnel-web spider, we've gleaned that even the smallest creatures can pack a punch, and immediate medical attention is crucial after a bite. The eastern brown snake has taught us that quiet and quick retreat is the best approach when we cross paths. And we've delved into the ocean's depths to meet the blue-ringed octopus, a tiny creature with a venomous bite that calls for immediate medical help. Each of these creatures, though dangerous, play vital roles in their ecosystems. They deserve our respect and caution. It's essential to remember, we are visitors in their homes. So, next time you find yourself in Australia, remember these tips, and you'll be more than prepared to handle any encounter. Stay safe and respect the wildlife.